We're here to announce the indictment of Baltimore police officer Dequwan Houchins on 4 counts of false entry and a public record and 5 counts of misconduct in office. If found guilty of all charges, Officer Houchins faces a maximum penalty of 12 years of incarceration and or a $4,000 fine for all 4 false entry charges. Misconduct does not have a maximum penalty. Before we get into the details, I'd like to remind everyone that indictment is not a finding of guilt. An individual charged by indictment is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty at trial. When Baltimore Police Department officers interact with members of the public in an official capacity, they're required to record the interaction on body-worn camera. When making a traffic stop, BPD officers are required to electronically file the details of the stop, including the license plate number and the stopped vehicle and body-worn camera footage for that interaction. The indictment alleges that on December 2nd, 2025, BPD was conducting a random audit when it was discovered that Officer Houchins had been making numerous false reports of traffic stops in the electronic reporting system, CAD, for at least 4 months. Ethics investigators suspected that Officer Houchins had been using these false reports to claim that he was unavailable to respond to any service calls, leaving other officers to pick up calls that would have been assigned to him. BPD Internal Affairs investigated the period detailed in the allegations and found out that Officer Houchins had not filed any BWC body-worn camera footage for any stops during this period. As a result of their audit, BPD conducted an undercover investigation into Officer Houchins' traffic shifts, in which detectives followed Officer Houchins and noted his location and status each time he logged a traffic stop to determine whether the stops were legitimate. An investigation was conducted in 2026 on April 8th, April 15th, April 21st, and May 13th for approximately 2 hours each day. During an entire investigation period, Officer Houchins recorded 9 legitimate stops and 8 illegitimate stops. On several of the occasions that the undercover investigators noted illegitimate documented stops by Officer Houchins, the defendant was seen idle in his car and not conducting any traffic enforcement during the illegitimate document stops. Officer Houchins was seen engaging in personal matters such as ordering a smoothie at a smoothie store, while having documented that he was engaged in traffic enforcement at that time. Every Baltimore City police officer takes an oath to serve and protect our city, and with that oath comes a deep responsibility, not only to the public, but to the fellow officers who rely on them each and every single day. The allegations in this indictment reflect a troubling disregard for that responsibility. By allegedly entering false traffic stops into the CAD system to make himself unavailable for service calls and instead sip a smoothie or attend to other personal matters, this officer placed a burden on his brothers and sisters in uniform and potentially jeopardized their safety. No one entrusted with the authority of a badge is above accountability, and falsifying official records for personal convenience is a serious breach of public trust.